Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting quick look. Today we're taking a look at The Art of Dying. Now, remember last year, or I guess a year and a half ago, when it was all you really saw in indie games were puzzle platformers? Well, now it appears we are at the age of difficult as hell platformers. That and roguelikes seem to be two of the most popular things in indie game development right now, which I'm fine with because I would much rather play a roguelike or a difficult puzzle platformer game rather than a puzzle platformer because I'm not that smart. So this game is The Art of Dying, and as usual, this is a free game. There will be a link in the description below to get it for yourself. We have a nice little tutorial right here. I am using an Xbox 360 controller, and we have some options here. We can change the music volumes, but I don't really need to do that. We have the controls here, which I don't need to mess with. There is an editor, a level editor, and we could chicken out or exit the game. I'm not going to do that, though. So we have a new run here. There is the Art of Dying Easy Mode and the Art of Dying... I always hate when they do this. Okay, so red highlighted is picking. So there's an easy mode, which I played a little bit of, which I wouldn't call easy. It's just easier. And then there's the normal mode, which we will go ahead and play. Basically, the easy mode is meant to give you the time to figure out the game a little bit faster. But I didn't really see too crazy of a difference in the beginning, and I didn't make it that far, so... So basically, this is a pixelated game. The art style is very nice. You know, nothing new, too crazy. The best way to describe the way this game controls, I compare it to Super Star... damn it. I compare it to Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo, especially this attack here, the spinning lightsaber attack, or saber attack, or whatever the weapon is we're using here. But that's like straight out of like Star Wars, Super Star Wars, which if you've never played that game, it's a fantastic platformer, but it is really, really difficult. We go ahead and fall down pretty traditional way in these types of games. You just hold down and jump. And this game's like weird little thing is you have to get enough, not only do you have to traverse through the really, really difficult levels, but you have to get enough gold to get through. And the game has a little meter, which you can see down in the left corner, to let you know when you have enough gold to open the door. At first I thought it was completely random, which was really frustrating, but it turns out that it does tell you, and that's that meter right there. So there's a variety of enemies in the game. A variety of obstacles and a variety of enemies, and the nice thing about playing this mode is there is a lot more gold to be had. Oh my god. So I probably didn't need to get that, but I was being stubborn and I ended up dying for it. One thing I don't love about this game, but I also understand that it adds to the difficulty, is you have to reset the whole area every single time you die, which for me that doesn't add difficulty as much as it just adds like less replayability. Like, I don't want to play it as much anymore if I have to, like, restart over and over and over again. I really want that gold, though. Whatever, I probably don't need it, but I would definitely like it. There's also a dash, and I don't... Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I could dash across. Nope. And my body continues to slide. Because I don't know how much gold I'm going to have after this point, so I don't know if I need to get all the gold that these enemies are giving me, or if there's going to be a lot of leeway. Especially because it's the beginning of the game, and I don't know how nice they're going to be to me. So I guess we'll do this a bit more careful. But yeah, like I said, the difficult platformer is definitely becoming a pretty constant staple in indie games, and I'm not really complaining because I think difficult games are super fun and they're super interesting to play. But also it can be frustrating when you have a bunch of really difficult games to play and nothing to kind of, you know, break from. So over here we have... These things honestly like remind me of Sniffits a lot. From Mario 2. Just because they kind of create puzzles in themselves, like timing puzzles really. But it's a tough game for sure. I probably will not make it too far in this quick look because I am just kind of terrible. But it is a really fun game. I recommend you try it for yourself. Like I said, it is free, which is the best price, arguably. And I know that these guys have worked on some other games that I was looking at earlier, but this is the one that obviously tickled my fancy the most. As a fan of games like, you know, VVVVV and Spelunky. Okay, so we already opened the door, so we are totally good with money. So you'll see that meter got filled, but there was like a loud crashing noise, or basically a loud sound to signify that the door has been unlocked for us. So this is probably the toughest part in the early game, but as long as you time it right, damn it! It shouldn't be too difficult, which it's really not, so... But now that I know that we have some leeway as far as getting all the money goes, I won't worry myself too much about it. So, the thing about this game that's interesting is the fact that you have to get a certain amount of gold makes it so you can't just rush through it. Similar to Spelunky, you know? Unless you're doing a speed monkey run, which is one of the most fun things to do in Spelunky because it kind of goes against the design of the game a little bit. But there we go. Yeah, see, there's so much leeway in this first area. Yeah, you know, the only thing I've really noticed that makes this any different from the easy mode is there are some more enemies. And that's really it. I don't know if there's like more gold needed or what, but I mean the game was already pretty tough, so I'm not saying it's easier or, you know. I'm still dying a lot, obviously, because I'm terrible at this. One of the things I'm not crazy about is the fact that the D-pad doesn't work for whatever reason. Can you grab that? Oh, awesome. The D-pad doesn't work. I mean, obviously I could configure the controller to make the D-pad work. It's just, you know, it's very odd to me when games don't just automatically work with the D-pad when they have 360 support. But, oh well. You know, that's a very small complaint. I don't really have any complaints at all about this game, other than the checkpoint stuff, but, oh god. That was poorly jumped, poorly timed, should not have gone at that time. But I've been playing like a lot of difficult platformers in general lately, since that seems to be such a popular thing. I mean, that sense like I Want to Be the Guy have like difficult indie platformers been so prevalent, and that train is super loud, and I'm only just now noticing it, so I apologize if that's been going for a while. But whatever, man. Who doesn't like trains? Am I right? Oh, shot right in the head. But like I said, I am not a very good example at this game just because I'm not playing very well. Other stuff though with the presentation, I like the graphics. You know, they're very simple, but they have, you know, I like. A lot of people seem to be using like this small. I don't really know what the proper term for it is, but the way I would describe it is small pixel art or zoomed out pixel art, which is what Risk of Rain like kind of mastered in a lot of ways. Like, I love the look of Risk of Rain. Like, they give you these interesting characters you play as, and all you really see is just a little dot. And that's one of the things I really like about that game. This game does it similar, not very specific facial expressions. Kind of looks a little bit like River City Ransom, actually. Or Retro City Rampage, sorry, not River City Ransom. That is a different game, also a good game, but I would not describe this game's graphics as similar to that, by any means. I guess, except for the fact that they're pixelated, I don't know. So I'd really like to get through this time. I'm not sure what I did last time that got me killed. I think I actually got hit by one of those pellets there. So the door's been unlocked, so all we gotta do now is just make it. Is there a wall jump? How the fuck are we supposed to do this? Oh, God. I don't like this at all. Whoa! Okay. Get to the door. Yeah, we did it. It only took us forever. Every area has different music. Music's really good in this game, too. Oh, God, what is that thing? Oop. Music's real good. Oh, that was good. Who's that guy? Whoa, he's got a gun. Yeah, this game, you know, it's also kind of got graphics that remind me of original Metal Gear, which I would take as a compliment because I do like the visuals of original Metal Gear. And I'm talking like NES or computer. I don't remember what they called their computer because I know nothing about that stuff. The other thing I like, oh, god damn it. The other thing I really like about this game is it's unlike I Want to Be the Guy or I Want to Be the Bashi, Bashi, right? Which I have been playing, and that game is just fucking brutal as hell. This game doesn't just kind of throw, I'm trying to think of a word for it. Artificial difficulty, that's what I wanted to say. And not to say that, like, Bashi or I Want to Be the Guy are bad. They're just, I legitimately think they're one of the most artificial, difficult games I've ever played. Because so many of the things they do are so cheap and so dumb. And it's more of a joke, I guess, at that point, than anything else. But this game doesn't do that. This game kind of really challenges you, and they give you a set of controls that work really well. Oh god. And, you know, has pretty simple enemy designs, and you know what you're getting yourself into most of the time, and I really like it a lot. Like, I really like this game. I'm very happy I decided to play it. So we unlocked the door, which means we can be a little more passive. That was close. Oh my god, I cannot believe I got hit by that. That is just pathetic. But you know, the game does that traditional like Mega Man thing where they do a really good job of introducing you to new, oh god, to new obstacles in ways that keep you relatively safe, and then they put you into more difficult scenarios with it, which is something that Mega Man really perfected, that Egoraptor talked extensively about in his sequelitis about that game. I really got to use this slide kick more because it is super good, especially against like these guys. Like that is way better than the sword. Oh god, that's bad. Yeah, I gotta use the slide kick more. Plus, you know, this game's got like a speedrunning element to it, like especially with a slide. Like you can book through this game if you're good enough. Since your slide kick like one-shots almost everything, it seems. And yeah, you can slide right under their bullets. I would love to see a speedrun of this game. You know, Awesome Games Done Quick was just last week, so I'm kind of in that speedrun mentality, except I'm awful at most video games, so I really could not do a speedrun. Ah, Jesus. But yeah, this video, I didn't want to make it too long. You know, I didn't want to make this a video of me just constantly failing at this game, but I wanted to kind of get a little bit further just to see what kind of stuff they throw at you. But I'm just bad. Like, I'm surprised, like, I hate saying this because I feel like it's not very nice, but like, I'm really surprised by how good this game is. Like, I really like it a lot. Like, I could totally see myself playing this on the Vita, which I say about 90% of the indie games I like. Because I fucking love the PlayStation Vita. I really do. And yeah, this game's like super solid. Like I would pay $5 for this. I mean, I don't know how long it is, but even if I only get like an hour or two out of it, I definitely think that's worth it. Ah, Jesus. The value of a game definitely seems to be taken under a lot of scrutiny lately. Best example obviously was Gone Home more recently, but that is not something we should really get into right now because that is not at all what we're talking about. I like to think that Gone Home is going to turn into the new religion in video games, and by that I mean like, that sounded really bad by the way. By that I just mean like it is a game, like, because there's like this ongoing joke but reality in YouTube where in any popular videos comments section eventually there will be some debate about religion or politics. And then it also seems that like right now in any gaming video you could end up getting into a conversation about Gone Home and how it's too expensive or how everyone needs to play it or, you know, either side of it. But never mind. I don't think Gone Home is that universally... I'm just sucking it up right now. Can I just point that out? This isn't even that tough. That's what I get. I was like, oh, I'm gonna speed run the game. Be a little careful. Yeah, the music's pretty good, bumping chiptunes. Pretty happy with it. No! The double jump is pretty fun. Oh my god, this is just awful. The game kind of controls also a little bit like Metroid, like the momentum you get. I guess Metroid would be a better game to compare this to since it is a more universally known game, I guess, than Super Star Wars. But like that spinning attack is like without a doubt Star Wars. I guess it's also like the screwball or whatever it's called, the screw attack. Sorry, I was just thinking about Mario Smash Brothers. Mario Smash Brothers. That's what the game's called, right? But yeah, the game is The Art of Dying. which I do like that name. It's kind of got that Dark Souls tagline, you know, prepare to die thing going. I'm glad that's not what they called it, though. Because that would probably infringe copyright of some sort. Just wanna... Oh, that was bullshit. Usually they, like, start up and then go. That one just, like, went straight for my soul. Oops. As far as I can see, you can't destroy those things either. They're kind of like the, I'm trying to think of what they would be called. They're kind of like those enemies from Half-Life, though. Like the robot things that come towards you. With their, like, fan blades. Oh my god. You know what I'm talking about. Then again, enemies that are attracted to you is nothing new. You know, Half-Life did not start that. Mother effer. I'm also going to blame this on the fact that I'm trying to talk about the game, and I'm also getting over being sick. That seems like a fair thing to blame it on. I don't need that block. Oh my god. Because this really isn't that tough, like this part. It's really not, but whatever. Plus I've done it so many times, I don't understand what the problem is. Yeah, I do want that though. I mean, they're all worth the same amount as far as I've been able to tell. Oh my goodness. I should have gotten with this a long time ago. Yeah, obviously download the game for yourself so that you can, you know, laugh at how terrible I'm playing it. Be like, I beat it first try and I'm only 12. I don't get that comment very much anymore. That used to be a comment I'd see a lot, is like, kids that were younger saying like, the reason that you sucked was because they were super young and they beat the game and you couldn't. Which, you know, you gotta especially love those comments on video, like Grand Theft Auto videos, because it's like, you shouldn't be playing that game anyway. But once again, a topic that we probably should not get into in a video about an indie game that has nothing to do with any of that stuff. But you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, all I had to do was fall. At least I'm not dying over here now. Ah, god, I was gonna say, as I die over here. Yep, there you go. I should not have decided to do a quick look on this because I'm getting to that point now where I'm just being real stubborn and I don't really want to stop. Which is good. That, you know, speaks highly of the game. That it's... not, I wouldn't call it addicting. It's just, you know, it's challenging. And it's challenging in a really good way. Oh, that was bullshit. It like moved down right as it was shooting. It's almost like it wanted to kill me. Which, that's just preposterous. Oh, I feel good about this too because all these quick looks I've been doing have been on such short little games. It's nice to have one that's it's a little more extensive and difficult, so I die a lot. But, you know. But it just makes me want to play Super Meat Boy again. Because that's a game I'm actually pretty good at. In this game, I'm just terrible at. But I've always kind of been bad at, like, Metroid, too, so... which probably doesn't... and Super Star Wars. So two of the games I compared this to the closest are two of the games I'm just not very good at. I wonder if you ever get, like, items, like body armor, or if you could... if you ever get a gun or something, like, not like a permanent gun, but just something that you use for a little while. Ooh, good jumps. Oh, that was close. Oh my god. And the problem is I'm backtracking, and that's what... like, I probably wouldn't have gotten hit there. I need to stop being so fucking stubborn and slow down. Who am I trying to impress? Who am I kidding? I'm trying to impress you guys. I want you to approve of me. I want you to be like, gee, that Red Panda Gamer sure is good at video games. I want to be like him when I grow up. Woo! I'm gonna just not go over there. Because I'm close enough. Oh! Oh! Oh, I fucking destroyed him. Oh, you know what? It just happened to be the screen shake happens. The timing on the screen shake was great. How am I gonna do this? So I don't think I can reach that dumb bird. No, I can't. There we go. That worked. Oh, fuck. Wish I could look down. Oh, no! I was so close! Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna make it this time. I've seen more of the level than I ever thought I would. And actually, that last part doesn't look that bad. It's just a matter of, like, being quick, which I've been doing anyway. And it definitely seems like we're getting plenty of cash. Should not have to worry about that last screen. Whew. Alright, so let's just jump down here. Oh no! He shot me right out of the sky. What a jerk. Alright, I think after this I'm going to end the video because this is just getting kind of sad now. And I would like for you guys to play it for yourself, and I have no idea how long the game is, so... You know, if it's not that many screens, I'd hate to show the whole thing. So I always feel really bad when I do that in these quick looks, when I just show everything. Because then it's like, well, go download the game if you want to see the exact same stuff. I mean, obviously controlling a game is a different experience than watching someone play it, but, you know, at the same time. I mean, I don't feel as bad when it's a free-to-play because... Or, like, I say free-to-play, but I shouldn't refer to it as that because that's not really what it is. When it's a free game, that's really all I should say. Then, you know, it's not like they're losing out on money unless they have advertising on their page. If then it's like, we'll sell out, use ad block. Gotta get a virus. Yeah, bitch. Now you dead, sucker. Arrgh! I didn't grab that gold. There we go. Okay. No! How did I not just die there? That was amazing. I don't know what I just did, but it made me like jump more than I ever have been able to before. Oh, that was a good jump. I want that extra gold. Just go, just go! Yes, I made it! Holy shit, that was tough. Wait, I want to see what this is about. Okay, so that's ice. Okay. Clearly that's ice. That's lava. That's a ledge. Whoa, those are spikes. Okay, wait, what's going on here? So we gotta jump from here to here, but not slip. What the H? How am I supposed to do that? They want me to, like, jump over here? No. Oh, okay. What? How am I supposed to do that? This is a stage is called hell. Well, I guess you could say that again. Oh, nuts. That's what they wanted to happen to me. Maybe we're not supposed... If we trigger that, then that's how we automatically lose? I just don't see how we can make that across without triggering it. Yeah, no, it does not seem possible. Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to slide and jump? Yeah, I think all I can think of is a slide jump. Yeah, slide jump. We did it. And then we go right into the lava pit. Classic. Classic video games. Okay. I need to realize that just because I end this video does not mean I can stop. Like, I can continue to play this after the video. I just really don't want to. That was bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna stop in a second here. I just want to, you know, give the game, you know, I want to let it show off what it's got. Okay, what? So maybe I should just jump straight to the next one instead of... So, okay, the game's gonna... This is where the game starts getting tough, I guess. Ooh, baby! Okay, okay. Gotta do another... So... This slide jump is very important, is what the game is teaching me. And I know it's not technically a slide jump, it's just a slide and then a jump. So. Ah, jeez. This is a tough game. I'm into it, though. I like it. I like it, and I want it on the Vita, and I don't care who knows it. PlayStation, Sony, get this on your Vita. Because I like it. Oh, no! Alright. Well, that's enough for now, I guess. So the game is called... Let's go ahead and X out. The game is called The Art of Dying. It is a free game. You can download it, and I believe you can play it on their browser. I'm not sure exactly, but it's free. It's a lot of fun. I really recommend it, and it looks like it gets really fucking crazy. So I feel like we barely even scratched the surface. So check this game out for yourself. I know I will be continuing to play it because I like it that much. And guys, like this video, favorite this video, comments to you, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to share love. I'm Red Panda Gamer, and I will see you guys next time for another interesting or odd indie game. See you then.